coming back to Auntie Jillian's channel, and you know you're always going to get a real ting! Ting, 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 ting. Alright, so you know how we did a part 1 on signs to tell that he is really liking you? That guy is really liking you. So now we're going to do the reverse. We are going to do signs of he's just not that into you. He's not liking you. Okay, I think that if your guy was to be posting different women up on his profile picture, and 1 minute it's this woman, and next minute it's a next woman, or it could be all the same girl, and you're asking him, but honey, who is this that you keep posting up on your profile status? It's not me. And he's making up all sorts of excuses like, it's her birthday, or that's my ex-girlfriend, or whatever. Come on, ladies, read between the signs. He's just not that into you. So we're gonna go out and ask a few others about the signs that he's just not into you. So let's hear what they have to say.
Well, personally, I think every time if you make a plan with somebody and they just keep saying, oh, I can't make it, oh, we'll do it tomorrow, and then they make you get ready, and then the next day they're like, oh, something came up, I'm so sorry, that you just know, like, no, he's not into you, and girl, you need to move on.
He's not that into you if he keeps on bringing up his ex. Like, the whole point of going out with somebody or talking to a new girl is so that you can learn about each other. So if I'm sitting here talking to you and all I can think about is my ex, obviously I'm thinking that she's better than you, therefore I'm not that into you.
When you try to engage in conversation, whether it be through text messages or on the phone, and he gives you one-word answers. Hey babe, how are you? Good. What are you doing today? Nothing. So, what are you doing this weekend? Nothing. So, what are you wearing right now? Nothing. Jerk. He's just not into you.
How to tell that a guy is not into you. If you're at a restaurant and he is checking out everybody else but you, and I mean everybody, the waiters, waitresses, and you're right there, he's not that into you. Especially if he's wearing shades and you can't see the eyes, trust me, he's not that into you.
Guy is definitely not into you. If you just randomly, you go out with your girls and he's with his boys and you end up at the same spot and he acts like he doesn't know you, or he gives you the head nod or the hey, but he doesn't introduce you to his friends, or he's like, hey, this is so-and-so, but there's no title with it. No, he's not that into you, trust me.
When you send him a text and he doesn't respond, but 3 minutes later he posts a picture on Instagram, yeah, he's just not into you.
Usually there's two. Either, I just don't really like you, or you got some fancy things that, I might want to try out. So, I guess we could stick to the first one to start. When I just don't really like you, look, girls, you got to get the hints. Like, if I'm asking the same question over and over again, I'm really not paying attention to the conversation. And then the second scenario, I remember distinctly, there was this girl, she used to drive me all over the place. I'm not going to say names because, then you guys would have to come to my funeral. But, there's only so many times you could drive me from Oshawa to Brampton without realizing, without getting any gas money, without going on a date or something like that. So ask, this one may be critical and may not in all situations, but ask what you're saved as in his phone. Because there's some girls that I've saved as some pretty inappropriate things, and just because I don't really want anyone to see the name. So just watch out.
When a guy calls me bro, do I look like a bro? So we're gonna be at the dinner table and you're gonna say bro? I thought you were interested in me.
This is when you tell that he's just not into you. It's when your birthday is coming up and he dumps you before your birthday, a few days before your birthday, and then he'll get back with you a couple days after your birthday because he doesn't want to give you the gift. And that also happens at Christmas and Valentine's Day, so that's when you know that he's not into you.
How you know if I'm not into you is if I start to act unnecessarily mean, especially if I'm a kind guy. If a guy acts unnecessarily mean, he already knows you're into him. So if you're more into him than he is into you, he could rub you the wrong way. So you could ask, oh, how you doing? Or could I get this from you? It's just like, what do you want? Type thing. Or you ask, oh, would you like for us to hang out today? And he just replies with a sure. Or man, just when he just acts like, or when he knows, or when he's aware that you're more into him than he is into you, he's obviously gonna act like he is the boss, like he's the king.
Thank you guys so much for participating in this video, and those are some of the signs, and I know that there are a million more to know that a guy just isn't into you. So if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe for your notifications, and leave your comments below and let us know what are the signs that you have. I want the male lovelies also to leave some comments and let us know what are the signs that you're giving her to let her know that you're just not into her. All right, guys, we'll see you again the next time. Always keep it a real ting. Bye.